Oh, I did one of these on a 20mm 3.5 Nikkor about a month ago, so I thought I'd do it again. And since I am apparently, so I've been told, the spawn of Satan and all its evil, and the worst, apparently I am just like I am the scum of the YouTube photography community. I thought, even though I don't sell anything, nor am I sponsored by anybody, I thought I would do what I did last month, and I'd have a giveaway. And I got a couple things. I got a bag down here, and I have a lens. Now, unlike the last one where I gave away an expensive, well, the 20mm 3.5 is a relatively expensive lens. This one's actually worth twice as much. I got 2 copies of this. Since I got this really, really cheap, off of somebody died, and when I lived in Fort Myers, Florida, they'd have a flea market on MLK Boulevard. It's a huge flea market, and some guys that will always buy stuff from dead people, because people are always dying in Florida, bought a lot of lenses, and I got this, I think, for $60. I think I paid $60 for this lens, but I have 2 copies of it. It's a very valuable lens. It's worth easily $600, especially in this condition. It's the 135mm f2 AIS Nikkor. It's a very fast, excellent lens. Very hard to find in this condition now. I want to give this away to the person that actually needs it. Last time I did this, I got another item over here, a much cheaper item. Last time I did this, a lot of people just said, I want the lens because I would like to have it. Unlike the last lens, the 20mm that I gave away last month when I made a video about it, I didn't realize there'd be hundreds of people responding, but please just leave a response if, as far as you wanting the lens, if you actually need it, not want it. I would like to give this to a person that's like, hey, I'm a photographer and all my gear got stolen, and I need a portrait lens really bad. This is a really good portrait lens, by the way. This is the predecessor to the 135mm f2 DC Nikkor. This is a 6-element lens. It's got incredible micro contrast. But I got 2 of them, and I'd be a liar to say that I need 2 of them. The only reason I bought this lens is because it's an awesome lens, and I got it for $60. I don't know if I paid $55 or $60, something like that. It was a few years ago when I was living in Florida full time. But yeah, please let me know if you need this lens. I want to give it away to somebody that actually needs it. And I have something over here. Now I'll ship this one overseas since it's just a small lens. This one I can only ship inside the United States. This belonged to a photographer, and it looks kind of rough. But it's actually a really expensive Billingham bag, the English bag. I think it's a 335 model. Some leather accents. It's been carried some. It's still in great shape. Typical of English quality. These are actually high-end bags. I think a new one costs $400. Am I mistaken? $400 on this particular model. Anyway, if somebody actually needs this, let me know. I've got way too many camera bags, and I'd like to give it away to somebody that actually needs it. And actually, before I send it off, I'll do some leather restoration on these leather pieces that, since this has seen quite a bit of use, the leather is a little dried out, and I can certainly take care of that easy enough. So this is a genuine English Billingham bag. Like I said, I only want to ship this one inside the United States. I don't want to have to deal with expensive customs because I'm not made out of money by any means. Furthest thing from it. Anyway, this lens is worth $600, and I want to give it away to somebody that needs it, and needs it, not wants it. There's a lot of stuff we all want, I'd like to take a nice vacation to like Iceland or New Zealand. That would be nice. Yeah, that would be nice. Someday, maybe. Maybe not. You never know. I got a rear cap for this somewhere. It just fell off, the rear cap for this lens. But anyway, it's the 135mm f2 Nikkor. Please let me know if you need this lens. I will wait 5 or 6 days for responses, and send this lens and the bag too. But I won't ship the bag overseas. It's just too bulky, too much to mess with. So let me know. And I was going to do this lens anyway. I thought, you know, I had so much fun on the last lens giveaway. I was reading a lot of comments and stuff, so here's another one. And by the way, you know, videos like this are not even monetized. I don't know what people think I'm getting out of it, but the answer is nothing. YouTube demonetized an enormous amount of videos, along with a lot of other people, about October or so of last year, so it's tough to scrape by on YouTube, and I don't want to make a career. Even though I've got all these videos, I don't want to make a career out of trying to do stuff on YouTube, because not only I think that's a bad idea. I'm on social media on YouTube, but I'm not a fan of social media. I like interacting with people. People are real. By people, I mean persons. People, individual people are real. People in large, you know, they act like kind of like in a herd movement, and that's not a good thing. They move in packs, kind of like you see birds, they all turn at the same time up in the sky. I'm not a fan of social media, said the guy who's posting a video to social media. Ultimately, that's not contradictory. It's a love-hate relationship, not with people, but just social media in general. It's just, I don't believe in popularity contest stuff. Anyway, the point of this video is to give this lens away to somebody that actually needs it, so let me know if you need it. And I said need, not want. And lux veritas. Have a nice day.